What if ancient humans found something from space? The desert was silent. Too silent. Dr. Elias Warren stood at the edge of a newly discovered underground chamber in southern Egypt. The entrance had been buried beneath sand for thousands of years, hidden under a collapsed temple that no map had ever recorded. On the wall above the doorway, ancient symbols glowed faintly under his flashlight. His assistant whispered, "Is that normal?" Elias didn't answer, because the symbols were not carved like ordinary hieroglyphs. They looked burned into the stone. Inside, the chamber was perfectly circular. No dust, no insects, no cracks in the walls. At the center stood a black stone object, taller than a man, shaped like a smooth pillar. Around it were drawings of ancient people kneeling beneath the stars. But one image made Elias freeze. A figure descending from the sky, surrounded by light. For decades, scientists had debated mysteries like the pyramids, Stonehenge, Göbekli Tepe, and ancient astronomical knowledge. How did early civilizations move impossible stones? How did they align monuments with stars so accurately? Were they simply brilliant observers of the sky? Or did they inherit knowledge from something older? Elias had always believed in the simple answer: human intelligence, human patience, human genius. Until the pillar turned on. A low vibration filled the chamber. Then the black stone opened its surface like water. A star map appeared in the air. Not painted, not projected by any machine Elias understood. Floating. His assistant stepped back. "That's impossible." Elias stared at the glowing dots. Some matched known constellations: Orion, Sirius, the Pleiades. But then he saw something else. A planet no ancient culture should have known. A planet scientists only discovered in modern times. And beside it was a symbol repeated again and again across the chamber walls. A spiral. The same spiral found in ancient carvings across different parts of the world. Ireland, Egypt, India, the Americas. Archaeologists called it art. Some believed it represented the sun, life, or time. But here, inside this hidden chamber, it looked like a warning. Then Elias noticed something carved beneath the spiral. 7 small marks arranged like a countdown. His assistant scanned them with a tablet. The device froze. Then the numbers on the screen began changing by themselves. 7 became 6. 6 became 5. The assistant's face turned pale. "Doctor, this is not a carving. It's reacting to us." Before Elias could answer, the chamber projected another image. A group of ancient builders stood around the pillar, not worshipping it, but studying it. They held measuring ropes, star charts, and stone tools. One of them placed his hand on the object, and the sky above him opened like a door. Elias whispered, "They weren't primitive. Maybe the greatest ancient mysteries were not proof of aliens building for humans. Maybe they were proof that humans once found a tool they were never meant to understand." The pillar released a sound. Not a voice exactly. More like a memory. Images flashed across the walls. Ancient builders raising stones under the night sky. Priests watching stars move with terrifying precision. A child touching a glowing object that fell from the heavens. Then came another image. A burning object entering Earth's atmosphere. A crash. A crater. People approaching it with fear. Then the same black pillar being carried into a temple. Elias felt his heart racing. Was this a record of a meteorite? A sacred stone from space? Or something more advanced? The story became darker. The glowing walls showed people learning from the object. They measured shadows, tracked stars, built monuments aligned with the heavens. Their civilization grew powerful. But then came the warning. The sky turned red. The spiral appeared again. And the ancient people buried the chamber, not to protect the object from thieves, but to protect the world from it. Elias stepped closer to the pillar. A final message appeared in symbols he somehow understood, even though he had never seen the language before. Knowledge is not always a gift. The chamber shook. Above them, sand began falling from the ceiling. His assistant shouted, "We have to leave!" But Elias could not move. Because the star map changed. It was no longer showing the ancient past. It was showing Earth, today. A red line moved slowly across the planet, pointing toward the same desert. Then the pillar opened one last time. Inside was not gold, not bones, not treasure. Only a small metallic fragment, dark as night, pulsing like a heartbeat. Elias reached for it, and the moment his fingers touched the surface, every phone, satellite, and radio within hundreds of kilometers went silent. In cities far away, observatories reported a strange signal coming from space. It lasted only 17 seconds. Scientists around the world argued about it for days. Some said it was equipment failure, some said it was natural interference, others said it resembled a reply. But Dr. Elias Warren never appeared in public again. The official report said the chamber collapsed before anything could be recovered. No artifact, no star map, no evidence. Only one image survived from Elias's camera. A blurry photo of the chamber wall. It showed ancient humans standing beneath the stars, and above them, written in glowing symbols, was a question. Did we teach them, or did they remember us? So what do you think? Were ancient civilizations simply more advanced than we imagine? Or did they discover something from beyond Earth? Something scientists are still afraid to explain? Follow Mystery and Facts for more strange stories, ancient secrets, and mysteries hidden in plain sight.